Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is MadhuSoni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sharing your time, space, and energy with this wonderful group of ours and each other. Thank you so much for all the guidance, sharing, protection that the masters give us. So before we go ahead, let us come together, join our hands, masters, and open our videos to welcome the masters and the divine beings energies who are connected with Most High. We are really grateful and full of gratitude, respects, and regards to all the divine beings, to all the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, to all the masters from all the realms, spiritual realm, angelic realm, astral realm, and to the masters from all the kingdoms, elemental kingdom, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and human kingdom. We are really grateful to all the masters from all the Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, all the Siddhas, teachers, healers, gurus, and mentors, to all the sun, moon constellations, to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, and to our great Grandmaster, Pitamaha Param Rishi Patri Sir, Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the Guru consciousness, who all are connected with Most High. We ask and pray to you, Masters, to help us connect with your divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The knowledge, understanding, and the wisdom that you have, may we also get the same. Help us get connected to your consciousness so that we can understand the wisdom, knowledge that you share. Help us and align us with the soul plan purpose that we have for our soul journeys. Help us and align us and keep us in alignment with the highest timeline that we have set for incarnations. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. And we are really, really grateful for the protection, guidance, abundance that you share with us in this lifetime. Keep your blessings, your hand, and your grace on each and every one of us from Light and Soul Meditation Group and Love Life Star
તમારા મુકલ ગમતી
Masters. Thank you. So thank you, everyone. I just muted everyone, so sorry about the disturbance in between. So, masters, as you all know, today we will be doing the list, the list. So, meaning we are going to do the body parts, the problems with that particular body part, and what did Louis L. Hay told us about each and every problematic situation going on in our lives with a particular body part. So let me bring that page in front of you so that we all can actually read through. And also, yeah, I think I took the picture last time, so 1 second. So here it is, masters, and we did what till 178, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we did the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, right? I think we did this. So let us go there. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. And today we are taking You Can Heal Your Life, the list. And the page is actually, as you can see, 177 is written there, the picture that I took. Okay. And last time we did this amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, right? So we did this. So how it is basically, problem is there. So the problem that exists with the body part, then the probable cause, and then the new thought pattern that we can create, right? These are the problems on the left side. Then on the screen, as you see, in the middle with the blue line is the probable cause. And then on the extreme right, that is with the yellow color, it is actually the affirmation that you can share, right? So let me go on to page number 178, because this is from where we need to start today. And anemia. So now the new disease that we have today is anemia. The probable cause is yes, but attitude. Yes, but attitude. Sometimes we actually give ourselves the lack. We actually come from lack. So, lack of joy, fear of life, and not feeling good enough. And we always think that something that we have or something that we don't have, it's because we don't have all those things, and we are not good enough, and we feel the fear, right? So a new thought pattern that you can provide to this: it is safe for me to experience joy in every area of my life. I love life, you know so that is what, 1 second, masters, let me put the speaker view on. Okay, so this is where this is anemia tells us about. Whenever a person is anemic, meaning you might be having less iron, hemoglobin, the cause of that fear. So sometimes people who go into anemic state also, they show these symptoms of many kinds of fear. They become scared very soon. Even their bones feel brittle. That is also one of the thing. But they don't feel good enough, and that is a one kind of fear that they carry. They don't want to enjoy life. So lack of fear, sorry, lack of life, living, and also lack of joy. Yes, but attitude. But what you can affirm: it is safe for me to experience joy in every area of my life, and I love life. Then with ankles. So what do ankles do, masters? Ankles actually has the ability to be flexible. They move, rotate, right? When you work with your ankles with your feet, right? So when you are placing your feet on the floor, you can move your, like, I know these are my hands, but suppose if these are your feet, the ankles will be here, right? And then you can move your feet according to your ankles. So inflexibility and guilt. What happens when you cannot move your ankles? Why that happens? So the problem, if there is any problem in your ankles, if there is some issue with your ankles, what is it showing? It is showing inflexibility and guilt. Ankles represents the ability to receive pleasure. So I deserve to rejoice in life, and I accept all the pleasure life has to offer. So if anyone has any ankle issue, please note down the point, the new thought pattern that you can affirm. So I deserve to rejoice in life. I accept all the pleasure life has to offer, right? So very similar to this. Uh, the throat also is like that. Sometimes we cannot move left and right because there is some issue. We cannot see in different direction, or because we were ignoring. So what happens is with ankles, maybe we are not flexible enough, and we have some kind of guilt. So we are not ready to receive pleasure because we are only stopping ourselves because of the guilt. So new thought pattern, you can note down: I deserve to rejoice in life. I accept all the pleasure life has to offer. Then anorectal bleeding, so related to your rectal region and the inside, basically, why you have some problem issue with the bleeding in your rectal region. That is also called hematoschasia. So the probable cause is anger and frustration. So mostly, masters, I think I have told many times about the intestinal thing, that sometimes, not only the intestinal part, but also when we talk about healing ourselves or releasing any kind of negativity. Now, what does your intestine do? The smaller intestine absorbs the nutrients. The larger intestine, the large intestine, which is more below, like in the lower abdomen region, where you have the anal region, rectal region, and the large intestinal region. So basically, what does your intestine, large intestine, do? Any food particle that is not, or any nutrient that is not absorbed, or anything, any food particles that is broken down and it is now of no use by the smaller intestine, it is pushed and passed into the larger intestine. So what is this that is being pushed? It is the waste product that the body has already used, and now anything that is remaining, which cannot be sucked or absorbed, or any nutrient that can, which is not present in that broken down food particle, which is now waste product, that waste product is being released by the large intestine. So the waste that is being taken out, we excrete that, right, in the form of poop, potty, whatever. What is that basically? What does it represent? It represents your negative attributes, meaning if there is a person who is very much angry or in fear state, or maybe guilty also, so certain kind of negative attributes that person is having, that is anger, irritation, fear, and you want to control. So these are negative attributes that one has to release from their body, from their mind, right? And how you can work. So working on your root chakra, and also can help you with the releasing of anger and frustration. So I'm telling you in detail, masters, why? Because any negative attribute that you carry, that is a waste product of one's life, or that is a waste product of one's nature. So that waste product has to be released. And who will that release? How you will release that? You have to release it, but how? So also understanding that you have to release any kind of anger, any kind of fear, any kind of negativity that you carry. Certain people, when they show anger and frustration, they are more into that they might experience problems in their larger intestinal region or the lower abdominal region, and because of due to lot of anger issue, they might have anorectal bleeding. So the probable cause will be anger and frustration. Why that happens, the anorectal bleeding? Because of this. How can you improve this issue? You can place this new thought pattern, that is, I trust the process of life. Only right and good action is taking place in my life. This is a new thought pattern that you can provide every day. You can put this affirmation in your mind, write it down somewhere, continuously write it down somewhere, so that you actually are able to remember, and you are continuously chanting that or affirming that every now and then, so that you can get out of this issue, anorectal bleeding issue. Now, anorexia, as you all know, last time when we were reading the list, why anorexia happens, it is because you basically don't want to provide nutrient to the body. You don't want to grow. You are actually, taking life out of you. Basically, you don't want to live, that kind of feeling. So anorexia is a state where the body goes into extreme nutrient loss, and you don't feed your body. You make yourself hungry, and you also lose muscle base, and you become so bony, thin structure, bony structure, and later on, basically, actually, you want to die. That's what people who don't want to live, they start becoming anorexic. Some kind of deeper emotions that are related to depression. So denying the self, denying the self for a life, denying the self, extreme fear. Some kind of fear is there. Maybe people are judging you, or you think like that. But these can be changed by affirming. So self-hatred and rejection. Some part of you don't accept your own self. So maybe you are not accepting some part, that you look like this, or this is how you are. You are not able to accept. Sometimes that is what we all teach, that self-acceptance and being non-judgmental towards your own self, and understanding that these thoughts can be changed. So new thought pattern is, it is safe to be me. I am wonderful just as I am. I choose to live. I choose joy and self-acceptance. So one example that I want to share before I go into more, masters, here this is a huge problem. Certain times many young people, they look very mature, and they cannot accept themselves. Mostly teenagers or people, especially I would say many US actors, or singers, pop stars, I not only US but many other people. Some people, they actually become so depressed because they cannot accept themselves, that they look so mature, or they look more younger, still they are very old. So some people have this problem also, that they are very old but they look so young. Some people, they don't understand that looking young is so good, right? But some people, they cannot accept. And some people, they are very young but they look so mature, so that also is not acceptable by some of the people. And what people start doing is, or any children or any adult, what they do, they start seeing themselves through others eyes. Basically, what you need to do is, you need to accept your own self. We should not judge ourselves. We should love ourselves. We should take care of ourselves. See, the society won't come and take care of you. Society won't come and solve your problems. So why even, think about society that much? Society is definitely very important, but when you all are coming together, it should not be like coming together for gossiping or, character assassinating someone. The community should come together to uplift community, to help everyone, right? So this is very, very important, masters, that you all need to understand, or we all need to understand, that community is for different thing, but not for character assassination, gossiping, or putting someone into unease and making them depressed. Anyhow, so that also is one of the case where people start, they think that I am so fat, I don't need to eat much, and that's why they don't eat. They start dieting, but dieting won't solve. Dieting, what you that I'm on a diet. I'm not going to eat such certain foods because it makes me fat, but every nutrient is very, very important for everyone. I hope you all are able to see. Give me a thumbs up, masters, if you are able to see, or just show me. If you can show me, that also is good. Okay, sure, good. Thank you, Shamini ji. Thank you, Sheelam ji. So now, anorexia. Okay. After that, we were on to, 1 second, yeah. So anus, the anal region, basically. Many people might be having hemorrhoids. You can actually see abscess also forming. Bleeding happens for some people, do get into piles also. Fistula is another problem. And then itching. Sometimes people feel so, you might be saying, what are we talking about? But yes, everyone experiences this, masters. And itching is very, very common to, and everyone feels that, right? You also go into pain. Okay. So some people, many other issues are there. Maybe it won't feel good about discussing them, but I think anus is the point where the probable cause is releasing point, dumping ground. From there, you actually release, excrete, right? So if there is a problem with your anus, meaning anal region, where you start releasing, if there is a problem with you there, in that part, down there, so what is the new affirmation that you can do? I easily and comfortably release that which is no longer needed in my life, or which I no longer need in my life. So that is why, see, the detail I gave you earlier, or the, how I explained, any negative attribute that we carry in our life, the that negative attributes actually creates constipation, diarrhea, fear, anger, irritation, control issue. Many kind of issues are happening because of the larger intestinal region. You might notice, not because of the larger intestinal region, because of the anger, irritation, control, guilt, or a fear, or you become very scared. So these are the problems that you need to release from one's life. Why someone goes into constipation, why they become constipated, or why they have diarrhea. Diarrhea where the stools are very liquidy, right? Constipation where the stools are very tight and it is very difficult to release. Now, diarrhea and constipation are like basically they have the same coin base, I would say, meaning that they are, in Hindi we do say एक ही थाली के चट्टे बट्टे हैं, but the point is they have the same problem. The point is diarrhea is the same kind, meaning it is also a form of constipation. But the point is, you are right now, anything that you ate, you actually are going to the restroom to just release it. Why? Because your stomach can't hold that because of too much of anger, irritation, or maybe too much of fear, or too much of control, and you cannot hold that. That food cannot be there, so you have issue with your digestive tract, with your absorption power, with your releasing power. Everything is basically messed up. So another affirmation that you can do for releasing point and dumping ground for anus is, I easily and comfortably release that which I no longer need in life. So meaning you are releasing your anger also. That will also happen. So the opportunities to release anger will be coming. You need to know when to release that anger. You should not all the time release, like, sorry, you should not all the time be in that anger state or fearful state. So whenever we affirm certain affirmations, masters, those kind of opportunities come to us where we can let go of that anger, guilt, fear, or feeling scared. So now abscess is basically the pus filled place, cell of any any area, any organ that is becoming, that has abscess, okay? So why that happens? Anger in relation to what you don't want to release. Basically, it's kind of a concentrated area of pus-filled area, abscess. It's so tight that you cannot even, it's fermenting, right? So that anger is also, you have resentment against someone, and so you are becoming so angry. Now the affirmation is, it is safe to let go. Only that which I no longer need leaves my body. So you have to give affirmation to your own self. It is safe to let go. Okay, only that which I no longer need leaves my body. Or you can also make it easy. You can say it is safe to let go, and whatever I don't need in my body, it leaves my body easily. Make your own affirmation, but it should be like that, okay? Whatever is written there, very similar to that. So bleeding, so that it does not change the meaning, okay? Bleeding. Now, why bleeding happens? It is this anorectal bleeding, the one we actually, read earlier, right? I think, yeah, we did it earlier only. So we need to see that again. Let me say. So here, anger and frustration. I trust the process of life. Only right and good action is taking place. This one. Okay, this one, masters. Now, fistula, incomplete releasing of trash. So maybe there's some kind of, swollen area that happens in the anal region, and or there is a fissure kind of thing also. So incomplete releasing and holding on to the garbage of the past. You understand the garbage of the past, but what is garbage? The actual garbage that you are ready to release. Why that happens is, why you are not able to release the emotional pattern that is still there in your body is that you are not ready to release the past. So that is why when you are actually releasing your poop or something, that time you are not able to release fully. Why? Because you are still holding on to that, and that creates another issue. So let go of your past, and that situation will also heal. That issue will also heal of fistula. It is with love that I totally release the past. It is with love, or you can say, it is with love that I totally release the past. You can say that I release the past with utmost love, with utmost care, or with love. You can just say that I release the past with love. That is what I totally release the past with love. Very easy to say, right? I am free and I am love. I am free and I am love. That's why the chanting or affirmation of I love my freedom, I love and accept myself, I'm totally free, I love myself. These are very, very important, masters. When during meditation, it's kind of a subliminal meditation that we do at sometimes to heal ourselves, and that really heals. Now, itching, pruritus, NI. So now this is about the next one we are doing, itching pruritus. Guilt over the past. Maybe something you went through, or maybe something happened with you, or you took a certain situation into your hand and something happened. It actually gave you a lot of loss in your life, or maybe you took a decision that was very, very wrong, and you are guilty over that, and you think that, I feel that, I should not have done that, and then you go into guilt. That guilt, sharmindagi, in Hindi we say sharmindagi, or we feel a lot of shame. That shame or remorse, or you regret on that action, situation, or anything that you are guilty about. So that is a lower vibrational emotion, master. Lower vibrational nature of, when you actually go into that. So don't feel guilty, because it actually lowers your vibration. So that sometimes when you have this, what happens? You have lot of itching in your the lower anal region. And so what affirmation you can say? I lovingly forgive myself, I am free, right? You can say I lovingly forgive myself and I am free. So most of the time we do forgiveness affirmation or forgiveness meditation, we always say that I forgive my own self. Firstly, we need to take care of ourselves. Always give this affirmation to yourself, because we have lived this life, but sometimes we are not taking care of ourselves, and we become very critical of our own self, and we put ourselves into that guilt. We regret, and we get into that remorseful state, and we are not ready to forgive our own self. And we say that, oh my God, what blunder did I make? And we are not ready to forgive. So we should always say, I lovingly forgive myself, I am free. Now, the next one is the last one on page 178 is pain. So guilt, why we have pain there in the lower abdominal region or the anal region? Because of the guilt, the desire for punishment, not feeling good enough. So the past is over. I choose to love and approve of myself in the now. So if there is pain in the lower abdominal part, even in the uterus area, lower down there, or in the, for men, it is the vast difference there also. But guilt, desire for punishment. So maybe you want to give punishment to your own self, or you have some kind of guilt and you feel that you are not good enough. So many women or many men, they might feel pain in the lower abdominal region. So you have to affirm that the past is over. I choose to love and approve of myself in the now. So in the present, you love and approve of yourself, and I know that the past is over. I lovingly choose to, forgive myself. Approve of myself. I accept myself, and I am living in my now. You can affirm this way also, masters. Okay. Okay. Page number 179. Now, anxiety. So, as I told you, anxiety is another form of lower vibrational energy that is also related to the root chakra and also to the solar plexus chakra. Why I say solar plexus chakra? Why we can, so somebody has written something, I don't know. Anybody wishes to, I think so far so good. Everyone is on with me till here. Let me see what somebody has written. Okay, pranam. Okay. Anyhow, okay, let us go back again. Okay. So anxiety. So why anxiety happens? So when I talk about solar plexus chakras, the characteristics of that is that you are courageous. If it is in balanced state, your solar plexus chakra, if that is in balanced state, you will be confident. You will have great willpower. You will have, you will be full of life. You will be not sick. You will be healthy. You will be totally vibrant. You will be happy, and your digestive process will also work efficiently. But if you are not in that balanced solar plexus chakra state, or that energy center of yours, that solar plexus is not balanced, you might be anxious most of the time. You might not be feeling confident, and you will also feel anxious whenever you take a new step. You'll be like, how will I do it? You will have cold feet and hands. So that is also anxiety. You will have anxiety attack. How will I do it? I can't do it. Oh, and you will hyperventilate. You'll breathe improperly, and it will be too, rushed, or maybe very slow, or you will be like, like that, heaving. So anxiety, not trusting the flow and the process of life. Why that happens? Because you are not in that trustful state. You don't trust. You are fearful. So anxiety happens. So what new thought pattern? I love and approve of myself, and I trust the process of life. I am safe. So, masters, whatever I'm saying here, if you go through this kind of situation in your life, try to write those affirmation, those problem down. That problem you have, and probable cause is this, and then I love and approve of myself. If you want, I can share the list in the group also, so that you can go through that and you can note down. Apathy. Now, the next one is apathy, resistance to feeling, deadening of the self, and fear. So what are you thinking? Basically, the probable cause is resistance to feeling. You don't want to feel. Why? Sometimes maybe you might have seen your children, your spouses, your parents, or somebody in your home who don't give a D about your emotions or your feelings. They are so apathic. They don't want to understand you. They don't want to feel you. They don't want to take care of your, you are the only one who's taking care of everyone, or your family, or your home, or your situations. The point is, why? Because they are apathic. Why? Because they are showing that resistance to any kind of feeling or emotion. Why? Because they have this deadening of the self. Because in them, they have already died. They don't want to live, or they don't want to show that, they have that kind of life. They don't feel that the life is with them. So now, because why? Because they have some kind of fear. New thought pattern. It is safe to feel. I open myself to life. I am willing to experience life. So this is the new affirmation. Now with appendicitis. Appendicitis is basically a portion in your smaller intestinal region where that appendix is, it becomes swollen, or you have some kind of, pain there in the abdomen region on the right side or the left side, wherever. Sometimes it is like that. And you have to go into surgery because it is paining a lot. So sometimes you have to rush because, see, it is not that you don't need that too much. That organ is basically, sometimes do say that, see, every organ, maybe some use is there, definitely, but it's off. If they take it out also, it does not matter. So some kind of fear is there. So fear of life is the probable cause, blocking the flow of good. And then what do? I am safe, I relax and let life flow joyously. This is the affirmation that you can do. Then comes the next one, appetite. Sometimes you eat lot of food, you eat excessively. Why? Because maybe your appetite is huge, excessive. You have some kind of fear, or you need protection, judging the emotions. So that is why, you eat a lot because you have some kind of fear. What is a new thought pattern that you can say? I am safe. It is safe to feel. My feelings are normal and acceptable. You want to fill your stomach to not feel, basically. You are like, oh, now I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and just be, just like lying down there. Like a bear hibernating, not doing anything. You just eat excessively. Your appetite is so excessive, basically. Then even the loss of appetite. Maybe you don't feel like eating now. Next one is you feel the loss of appetite, anorexia, just like that. That is also another fear, protecting the self and not trusting in life. So what affirmation you can give? I love and approve of myself. I am safe. Life is safe and joyous. Yeah, life is safe and joyous. Now with the arms, represents the capacity and ability to hold the experiences of life. So some problem issue happening with your arms, here you are basically, it represents the capacity and ability to hold the experience. What do you do with your hands, with your arms? You hold someone, you hold the weight, you hold the baggage, or you hold someone, right? You hold the any kind of weight. So basically in your life also, any experiences, we have to hold those experiences. When we are incapable or we are not able to hold those experiences, some issue is going on with our arms. So what you can say, I lovingly hold and embrace my experiences with ease and with joy. Now, next one, arteries. Arteries, we have these arteries in our heart and goes through the whole body, masters. Okay, so arteries and veins. Arteries take the blood down and veins take back the blood up to the heart. So from heart, the body, has receives the blood through arteries. So arteries, they carry the joy of life. Whenever you feel that there is no joy in your life, there must be some issue going on with your arteries, some blockages. Okay, meaning that joy of life, if you feel that you are not joyful now, you feel very depressed, very low, very sad, so your joy of life is totally gone. Now the point, that is the problem that is happening with you, will be some kind of plaque, some kind of problems with your arteries. So what affirmation you can do, how you can heal yourself spiritually? I am filled with joy, it flows through me with every beat of my heart. Or you can say, I'm filled with joy, and my heartbeat of the every beat of my heart flows the joy through me freely and efficiently. You can also affirm that. Or you can say, I am filled with joy, and joy flows through me with every heartbeat. Right? Just make it easy for yourself. Now, arteriosclerosis, basically scales happening in the arteries, what is happening? Resistance, tension, hardened, narrow mindedness, refusing to see good. So sometimes your arteries becomes very hard, and there are plaque. Because of plaque, what happens? There are some holes happening in your, so okay, let me talk like that, or let me explain it. Within your body you have this muscle base, and then you have arteries and veins flowing through. Now the arteries, when you actually talk about the skin of the artery, it is very smooth, rubber like, very easy to go, and from that the blood flows. Now whenever there is some problem with your blood, some uh, you know situation going on with your blood, what happens is, because of improper eating and having certain foods that are very acidic, or your nature is becoming acidic, you're becoming toxic also, and you are not able to forgive. What happens into your that artery skin is, so this I'm talking about not the skin on top that we have. I'm talking about the arteries, okay, and how the material of the artery is. So I'm talking about that. So now, as the blood flows through the arteries, there are certain holes that happens. So those holes, because of that improper eating, saturated fat content, cholesterol, BP, whatever, even the salt also, so not proper intake of salt, too much of salt or less intake of salt can also give pressure. It can drop down the pressure, and it can make the pressure go up also. So what happens? There are holes that comes into your arteries. These arteries are also, when these things happen, the plaque also comes, and it actually closes those walls. Okay, your arteries they become hard, and because of that, you start feeling, uh, this arteriosclerosis problem happens. What is happening? What is the probable cause of that? You are resisting to some kind of, life, or some kind of emotion, and you're resisting maybe love. You are resisting, you don't want to experience love, or you don't want to forgive someone. You are always in tension. You have hardened narrow-mindedness, meaning that you're so orthodox, so narrow-minded, that you're not ready to, you have to, you will say to other people, you take my way or the highway, like that kind of statement, refusing to see good. Some people, they cannot see good. Everything, whatever they say, speak, it will be like full of complaint. So now what you can do with this kind of situation? Affirm every now and then, the whole day, whenever you're cooking, cleaning, doing some work, if you have time, and if your mind is rushing here and there, you don't want to forgive someone, you can actually chant, I am completely open to life and to joy. I chose to see with love. So you can say, I choose to see everyone with love. I choose to see everything with love. I am completely open to life and joy. Easy, make it easy for you here, right? So write it down. Now, arthritic fingers, many people, they feel that their fingers like that, or it's like, in everyone's body movements, you can see maybe the joints are paining, fingers are also paining. So that fingers also will show a swollen part in the knuckles also, right? So those arthritic fingers, a desire to punish. You have so much anger that now that anger is not released, and you start feeling pain because you want to punish someone, or you want to always be in that state that you are a victim of someone, or you are a victim. So you blame others and you feel victimized. So what you can do is, I see with love and understanding. I hold all my experiences up to the light of love. Okay, masters. So that is the end for today. The list, I think we did two pages of the list today again. And now the time is up. We should go into meditation. So I'll now stop. Anything anyone wishes to share or speak? So I think the last one, if you want to read again, I can do that. 1 second. Yeah, Dimpleji, 1 second. Give me 1 second and just. Okay, again. The last one is arthritic fingers, the desire to punish, blame, and feeling victimized. What you can do is, I see with love and understanding. I hold all my experiences up to the light of love. So you can say, I see everyone, everything with love and understanding, and I hold every experience with the light of love. That is easily put, basically. So thank you so much, everyone. You can note down what issue you have if you had any issue. So as I said, from A to Z, you will see all the problems. Right now we are into A. Just imagine where we need to go. So just imagine how big is this list is. I'm trying to do 2 pages, and it actually takes a lot of time. So,
So, Madhuji, hello everyone. I just want to know if you explained about knees.
knees, no, not today. We explained knees when we are doing the body. But you can ask me, if you want to.
Yes, if you can, please.
What do you want to know about knees? Knees is basically, okay, let me hear your question. What do you want to know? Then I can help you easily.
Uh, For last year, I have knees problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting better though. What was the reason behind?
See, most of the time, knees represent. What do you do with your knees, Dimpleji? You tell me.
Bend.
Bend, right? And what
Yeah.
else? What
Uh,
what does your feet, your leg do for like when you
walk. We walk.
walk, bend, move, right?
Yeah.
Twist, right? And you can fold your um,
Yeah.
feet, right?
Yeah.
Fold your leg. So just like your neck, you can twist here, there, right? So
Yeah.
same way, knees also has the ability to bend, represent, it represents flexibility.
Mm.
So what happens is it represents your pride, your ego, your stubbornness. Sometimes,
Oh,
like how we said, with the ankles also, or something, or with anger, maybe either my way or the highway, that kind of,
yeah.
you have to
Okay.
listen to me. I'm not going to bend. You have to listen to me, either this or that. And we fight, we blame, we do so
Yeah.
much, right? So what
Yeah.
happens is, even, and especially many old people, they go into this ego state, pride state or stubborn. They're very stubborn and they don't want to understand the other's point of view. They don't want to go with others' perception. So that is what happens. You are not ready to move forward. You are stuck at that place. So then what happens is your knees, they start giving this knee problem. You cannot bend, you cannot go up. You feel, oh my God, I can't bend, because you are not ready to bend in your actual life. So that is
Okay.
why somewhere you have to let go of certain mindset that you carry, and that
Oh.
mindset has to be released. You sometimes we so understanding your body, what your body is saying, what is the spiritual meaning behind that. So find
Okay.
that out. So actually go through the body part also. All the list is there in the PDF. We were doing chapter 14. So go through everyone. Go through that chapter 14 once again, and also I'll be once I finish all those this the pictures that I have taken, and I'm every day, when I'm doing the list, I'm showing, right, how with everyone, every list we are reading and going through. So I will be posting
Mhm.
today again, or maybe I will post it together. How about that? I'll post it together.
Together is fine. Yeah. Instead of looking one, it goes up. Then you're
Yes, yes.
gonna. Yeah. Together is fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
Otherwise,
And
PDF has it, but PDF does not has this kind of list. It is actually basically in the written form. If you want to go and read that, that also has the PDF has everything. You can see, you can just read through.
no, I can't go because of Shreya.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I can get time. And I think you told us in the previous why we get sick. Is it a bad energy comes out when we get sick?
No.
There
So,
was some.
sick, becoming sick. What kind of sickness is there? First of all, we need to decide that. Second
Okay.
of all, the common thing that always happens to everyone every year,
Uh-huh.
COVID cough happens to everyone.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't get that sick often.
Yeah.
Why? Because immunity is basically messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why they become sick more often. So how to improve your immunity? Drinking alkaline water, first and foremost. Going out in the fresh air, having a good walk, exercising, and a good diet. Meaning, at least incorporate pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and some kind of, important things that are with nutrients like vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin B complex, and vitamin A, vitamin B3, vitamin D3. So these are some of the very important things that you should. Then comes the, magnesium, phosphorus. So go with these. What are important building blocks for your body? Magnesium support, you need that, right? Magnesium, phosphorus. Magnesium are in huge amounts in pumpkin seeds, then sunflower seeds, even phosphorus and other things, bananas. You will be surprised that even iron quantity is very much present in the sesame seeds also, chia seeds also, for many antioxidants. So blueberry supply good food. Go through with these food products and see each and every benefit, or what nutrient they have. Incorporate. So incorporate those food items in your. Suppose a person who eats cereal, so have some blueberries, the dried blueberries, or if you have the you want to put banana in it, or you want to incorporate that in a smoothie. So you can also put, a handful of pumpkin seeds into your cereal bowl, or a handful of something, or make some food product that has pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds. Really, really important. Chia seeds. But chia seeds has one difficulty. If you suppose take a little bit of chia seeds, you cannot eat it like that with
Yeah.
yogurt or something. Sometimes I do put it in yogurt, but then it has a difficult problem. It can actually make you constipated, and it can be very difficult to poop out, I would say. So how
Yeah.
about putting it in yogurt for a longer time, or maybe water overnight, and then use that water for smoothie purpose or something. So that also can help. But read before incorporating anything. What is good for your body? So the best way to start is first go with your blood test, the annual checkup that everyone can do. Do your annual checkup and see where you are, missing out on which nutrient. And then see, okay, I am low on magnesium, or there's bone loss happening. How about let me start with magnesium? So searching, search what you need in your body. So certain things, maybe some people are arthritic, maybe they have some bone issue. So we have learned the spiritual meaning. Now incorporate certain food items that can help you for the bone, right? So, and then even we are now so much into this learning that we know what Bij mantra to chant, what meditation to do, who to forgive, how to forgive, why to forgive. We know everything now. So spiritual way of living. Being a spiritual person does not mean that yes, you cannot be angry. You can be angry, but having a nice outlet to it, you know how to release, and how much anger is good, that. So some people, like, okay, let me put it like that. One day someone came into our group, and they see, for 1.5 years I've been telling that person to put their name across the, when they are coming in the Zoom, and I'm telling them, put your name, and they did not. They always choose not to. And when I say, that person will then write the name. But why I have to say? Just imagine your own self, masters. Are you not following? Is that so difficult to understand? That means she does not want to follow, or they does not want to follow, and they are not ready to, they are resisting. Meaning, and then second of all, there is something that they are hiding, and I know what they are hiding. The point is, I know that. But I've been giving them time for such a long time, like 1 whole year I gave that person. But still, so I will show my anger that now you need to either get out, or change your name. That is my rule. We all follow a certain rule, so that we are transparent with each other, because we are sharing so much, right, on this platform. So having a good outlet and understanding, and then I cool down also, because I'm not angry, I'm not stuck there, I'm not stuck. I'm just saying that I gave them chance. But if they still are not following, then they should not be here, right? The point is to understand your own self. Now, knees actually represent this, that we need to let go of this negative attribute called as pride, ego, and stubbornness, where we are ready to hear other people's views, and also understand that it is not only my way, it is others' ways also, and it should not be my way or the highway. We should actually be ready to listen, give ear to what they have to say, and then take the proper decision. Sometimes we are not ready to bend, not ready to understand, because we are resisting. We don't want to accept, we don't accept them. Like for cases, many couples, they have this issue. Why? Because somebody says so, don't judge them, but there is some kind of pride, some kind of ego, some kind of stubbornness that is associated with me. So I'm not saying that, Dimple ji, you are full of pride or ego. No, maybe there is something where you are stuck and you need to change yourself. Everyone goes into knee pain. Everyone goes. Just see and check yourself and remove that with spiritual learning. And that is what we are doing. Okay. But thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Thank you.
Dimple ji, for asking a question.
Thank you.
So anybody else, anything that you have? Let's go into meditation, and then you can also again ask me question later on. How about that, right? So let's go into meditation, masters, and sit cross-legged. Close your eyes, and also we have this Purnima time also. So the energies will be quite high. I'm going to put Patri sir's music. So let's go into meditation. Close your eyes, clasp your hands and fingers, and also, yeah, drink some water, masters. Every day, keep a glass of water beside you. After drinking, again fill it and keep it, okay? Or put a jug beside you so that you don't have less water, you have enough, so that you can again provide yourself with water if you feel thirsty. By drinking water, you actually let this wonderful energy as cosmic energy that comes in around, that comes in into your crown. It goes inside your body and it moves efficiently with water, because the energy of the water, it is very smooth, free flowing. And then your energy that you receive, which is the energy from the cosmos, called as cosmic energy, Brahmandiya Urja, which everyone receives all the time. Even at this time, we are receiving. But when our minds are working and busy with thoughts, the cosmic energy cannot come inside properly. So when you become thoughtless, when you become calm, peaceful, relaxed, our mind also start relaxing. But if you inhale deeply and exhale softly, what is your mind doing at this time? It is trying to inhale deeply, meaning I have given you an order. Okay, fulfill my order. Inhale deeply. You will all inhale deeply and your mind will be busy inhaling. When I say exhale slowly, steadily. Now, the order that I have given is, what the guidance I have given is that exhale softly. So take your time as you exhale. Now, what is your mind doing? Again, it is trying to exhale and taking the time, controlling how you exhale. So your mind is busy. So be busy with your mind, but be busy with inhaling and be busy with exhaling. So keep your mind there and see the change, masters. So your thoughts will actually slide away, will subside. It will happen slowly. But if you feel that some thoughts are coming, let them come. Why they have come? Because during Purnima time, the deeper layers of your subconscious mind have so many thoughts, so many memories. It will come on the top surface of our mind because it has come to clear. So let them slide away, let them come in the forefront. They have come to clear themselves away. So let us take our time, masters. Inhale deeply, slowly, take your time. And as you exhale, take your time again. Be slow and steady with your breath. Exhale slowly, release, relax as you let go. At this time, as you release, if you feel any thought, any person who bothers you in your mind, or you feel irritated, let them go, relax, release them. That you say, I release you from my thoughts. I release you from my life. I release you so that you cannot bother me. You don't bother me anymore. I am with my own self at this time. This time is important for me. This is the time I created for myself. And I am with myself at this time. I don't want anyone else. This is my me time. So, with these affirmations or with these thoughts, you can proceed and let no one bother you. You can take on your responsibility later on. You can speak with them. That's okay. But at this time, be with your peace and calm. So breathe in, masters, slowly, steadily, and breathe out. And take your time. Again, breathe in and breathe out. And take your time. Be with your breath. Take each and every breath. Let each and every breath guide you. May you all relax your body from head to toe. Take a deep inhalation. Let it be slow and steady. And as you inhale to your crown, into your neck, into your facial expressions. Let it go down through your spine. Let it go down into your heart, lungs, abdomen, into the lower abdomen region. Now going down into your hands, arms, and fingers. Then going down into your waist, into your hips, thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, heels, soles of your feet and toes. Every breath is highly important. With a deep in-breath now, you can connect with Mother Earth and ground your energies. As you inhale, feel that you are connecting with Mother Earth. As you release, you are grounding your energies with Mother Earth and you are connecting with her energy. Feel the grounding energies of Mother Earth grounding you and then surrounding you with her energy, loving you, comforting you. And now, become one with your breath. Slowly make your body steady as you inhale deeply, exhale softly. Now let us be steady with our body. Take your time. As you start becoming steadier and more relaxed, you have a lot of time. As you go inwards, you can go slow and steady. Let go of your body consciousness and just inhale this life force energy. Let it come into you without any resistance and let go of your breath as you exhale. Be with your breath, masters. Let each and every breath feel like love coming inside with the love of light. Every breath that you inhale is filled with love and light, acceptance and understanding. And as you let go, you release anything that is not aligned with you. You release anything that is not in alignment with your body, with your mind, and with your soul journey. We release and we relax. The full moon or the Purnima days are the days when we are also going through the moon phase, from the full moon going towards the new moon phase. Every 15 days, the moon loses its phase from full moon to new moon. It wanes. So understanding this is a time of intense release. Any release of any emotion might happen. This is also a time for the Lion's Gate portal, which is already open, where the Orion constellation is aligned with the Egyptian Giza pyramid. The portal of abundance manifestation is already open. And also, the Sun, Orion, and the Sirian constellation, they all are aligned with Earth. Very fruitful period. Visualize, if you feel like, visualize your future and create that future for yourself now and release that to the universe to fulfill it. See yourself in the present, what you want to see in your future for yourself. You are the divine creator of your life and destiny. What you want is in your hands, is with you, with your thoughts. What you think, you become. What you create, it becomes your destiny. It becomes your reality. So why not? And why not create and visualize what you want? At each and every breath, we are guide masters, inhaling deeply and exhale softly. My dear masters, now very slowly, wherever you are, let us all come back into our body consciousness. Let us slowly and steadily take deep in breaths. Start sensing our body, straightening our body, feeling our toes, feet, legs, fingers, and now feeling your hands, unclasping your hands and fingers. Very slowly, whenever you are ready and comfortable, masters. There is no rush whatsoever. Take your time. Every minute, every second is highly important. Very slowly, as you inhale and exhale, try to straighten up your spine, your neck, your head. As you inhale, you can unclasp your hands and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And whenever you are ready and comfortable, masters, you can open your eyes beneath your palms. Whenever you feel comfortable, you can let go of your fingers, hands, and come out with a beautiful smile. And then give a huge hug to yourself, give a pat on your back. Take deep inhalation and say this to yourself that I am love, I am peace, I am joy. Love, peace, happiness, joy flows through me easily, effortlessly. I am a happy, healthy, vibrant person. I am a happy, healthy, powerful, vibrant soul. I am a powerful soul. I love and accept myself. Love, peace, happiness, joy flows through me easily, effortlessly. All my experiences are filled with love, joy, peace, and happiness. I am thankful that I have this beautiful life where I am totally happy, healthy, vibrant, peaceful, joyful, and abundant. I'm at the right place at the right time. The universe, Mother Earth, Father Universe supports me. They take care of me. They protect me and guide me. I am loved unconditionally, supported, acknowledged, respected. I am always taken care of. I am placed with the right opportunities which are totally aligned with my life and my soul journey. I have loving, beautiful, supportive people all around me who understand me. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. So these were beautiful affirmations that one can definitely, you can write it down. Maybe you can go in the, recording and listen to it once again. But thank you so much, everyone. If there is any question or any experiences that you are looking forward to, if you feel like that you have any question that you want answers or something that bothers you, if I could be of any help, let me know. Any experiences at this time that you got, masters? Definitely we did a very short meditation today, 35 minutes, but tomorrow it will be Purnima meditation, masters, just letting you know. So come with that mindset that we are going to sit with longer time. Basically at least 1 hour of meditation will be there. That's what I'm thinking. And if you want to do more, 1.5, we can do that also, but depending how my day goes. Definitely the music will be there and I'll be there too. So thank you so much. Any questions, anything anyone has? Thank you so much, Shamini ji, Chitra ji, Anu ji. I haven't read, sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, Pushpaji. Yeah. So I believe all questions are done. Then we can end the session, masters. Thank you so much. It was really wonderful that you all were here. Today we actually learned about the list, page number 178, 179, I think. Yeah, one second. Give me a second and then we'll end the session, masters. Yeah, so we have a long way to go. At least two pages that we can do. Or if you want me to supply all the pages of the list and you want to read it by your own self, or you want explanation also the way I'm doing, can anybody tell me, like anyone, what are your views, master? You want the whole list or you want the explanation that I give along with it? Because there are some added information also that I give. But if we still go and do, every 2 pages, 3 pages, I think moreover, I'm explaining some of the things, but I'll also tell you about the solar plexus chakra, or not the solar, I mean, all the chakras also, energy meridians and energy centers. So let me know what you feel about it. If you really want me to explain with the list, we'll go through. But if not, then we can. Thank you so much, Sheelamji. Well, everyone comes with a sole purpose, right? So mine is this at this time. Let's see what comes next, but definitely. And so, Masters, there's this wonderful program happening in Iowa where GK Sir is coming with the spiritual tablet. He's in the spiritual tablet. He teaches the spiritual tablet. So, if anyone wishes to, go to Iowa, which is like in US where I live, it is 4.5 hours away from Chicago. So, if anyone wishes to go, please do so. So it is on August 17. I'll share the flyer on my status, masters. And if anyone wants to personally have it, let me know. So if anyone wishes to go, I am a spiritual counselor. I actually learned, the spiritual way of healing oneself, and I am a counselor also. So I'll be.
The days you had played that music with Satyam Shivam Sundaram, is it possible to share that
I
file?
don't remember. People do like, if you can search that video, if
Okay,
you can search that video for me where we played that music, so
sure.
I'll be able to hear that, then I can give you, if that is there.
Okay,
Definitely.
okay, sounds good. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Yeah. So masters, let's end the session then. Did anybody write anything? Okay. No. So thank you so much. Let us all end the session. So, with great respects and regards to everyone, thank you, masters. May we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be abundant, joyful, and prosperous. And let us meditate every day with our individual self, also with the group's energies and consciousness. Let us teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day, masters. Thank you so much. Have a good night and have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, masters. Thank you.